Coach Steve Haddon excited to add Jaramillo to the mix this year. Suhadolov rips one on goal. Ayling makes the stop and swallows up the shot. No rebounds. Greeley. Wamez top of the faceoff circle. Wires a snapshot on net and Ayling swallows it up. It's Jude Ayling from Great Britain, a 19-year-old. As we mentioned, playing in his first junior hockey season. Was actually with Coach Josh Hoff at the Hoosac School, a prep school back east last season. Jumped at the opportunity to add Ayling to the mix here this year. And as we talked about last night on the telecast, it's a young Idaho Falls team. Rolls to Bedard into the high slot. Backhand pass. Ayling swats it away from danger. Prince. He's going to have to come up with 5 points in his debut. Bepko walks the line, tosses one in. It falls for Prince. And Ayling with back-to-back left pad saves. And a whistle here. Look out, cookout. Marc-Antoine Prince with a heavy hit as Bedard point-blank range denied by a kick save from Ayling, who has looked good here in the game's opening 12 minutes. As the Spud Kings hit the emergency release valve on the pressure. Now the near side. Slips it in for Prince. A shoulder save by Ayling. Bedard bats the puck out of midair. Gets tossed to the ice. Alex will get it. Prince down low. Tied up by two. Dangling around. Controls it still. Bradshaw. Oh, what a stop! Jude Ayling. Highway robbery on Bradshaw, who was looking for his fifth. And Ayling again flashes the right pad. It's going to spring a 2-on-1 for the Spud Kings, but the puck slips off of long stick. Man, how about that goaltending work? Not bad for your first period of junior hockey. Bradshaw goes to fetch it on the near wing, finds Harine. Looks in, and Ayling the stick save. An inadvertent whistle as from the angle on the near side, it looked like Ayling had swallowed up the puck, which turned out to not be the case. But oh mama, Jude Ayling. And that's the kind of goaltending that early on can really motivate a bench. When you have confidence in your goalie behind you and they can start making key stops. Plays along Lombardi, and the Eagles move on the attack. A kick save by Ayling. Braun was slithering towards the front of the net to try and get the rebound, and a quick kick save from Ayling on Braun. Wamez through traffic. That shot knocked down. Arrival at home last night. Prince, a low shot, kick save by Ayling. The veteran forward was shooting pass to pad there. Prince bangs one off of Ayling. That'll count as a shot on goal. Bepko holds the zone. Prince on the near wing half wall. Trades places with Bradshaw. Goes up top, Wamez. Bedard in the high slot. Turns one on net. A blocker save, Ayling again. Called his name and number quite often in the first period, and the rookie has shown up. He has come ready to play today with under 120 seconds left in the first period. Harine, 2-on-1. He's got Jaramillo with him. Harine down the near side, and Ayling a blocker save and a doozy. Had to make that stop. And shots in that first period, 17-7 in favor of Northern Colorado. And Jude Ayling was fantastic. 15 saves on those 17 shots. As the Eagles are back at full strength, have watched this Idaho Falls team fight their way back into the game twice now. Goes D-to-D with Fortin. Braun tips it ahead, and he'll take a look and put on the forecheck. A giveaway. Here's Braun to the front. A right pad save by Ayling. Lombardi took a strong check and was sent careening into the Spud Kings netminder. And I have to say, so far of the three goaltenders we've seen, Jude Ayling looks up to the task. Into the play, moves forward, chases after the puck. Fielman jabs at it, can't hold the zone. And now Bedard will get there on the near side. Dances around Peters. Bedard in and a right shoulder save by Ayling as Bradshaw goes to ground. Some of the fans wanted a penalty. Bedard will collect the puck at the far point. Goes to Prince. Bedard, high slot. Corrals it and misses the cage. And the Eagles will set up. Fielman, top of the slot through traffic. Ayling a first save and a second on Bradshaw, who takes a couple of shots up high from a mystery Spud King. Oh, Bradshaw, it didn't seem like he was doing really much of anything near the Spud King's crease to necessitate that kind of treatment. But again, you always want to make sure no one gets anywhere near your goaltender. Don't want to take any chances. Tie up off the draw. It comes to Fortin up top. Xavier towards the net. Blocker save Ayling. Prince looking for a shooting lane. Finds one. Aims short side. Puck deflected up into the mesh and goes out of play. That is for sure. Bedard goes coast to coast. A glancing blocker save by Ayling. 22 saves on 25 shots now. Bradshaw to Wamas. Walks the line. Rips one towards the net. I believe that hit Bedard on the way through. They're going to talk about it now. We'll see where they put the face-off. They're going to say that it did glance off Ayling on the second effort. So the face-off will stay in the offensive zone for Noco. Out to the point. And now the foot race is on. Pickle is going to win it. Here's Zane, a mini breakaway. Ayling keeps it out. Zane Pickle had a breakaway from the top of the face-off circle in. Tried to go 5-hole on Ayling, who very nearly carried the puck into the net with him. And man, what a game he has had tonight. Lombardi lets the puck fall for Funge. A right pad save, Ayling again. Lombardi takes a bump from Traub. Puck falls up top. Funge skittering, rolling shot on net. And now Funge again. Third try from this near dot, and Ayling again with a kick save. Braun. That one slips past Wamas, who has to turn around, but Snellman is on his horse. He'll beat out Icing. Wamas out of his own defensive zone. Looking to go the full 200 feet. Plays Pickle near side. Kick save Ayling again. And once again, the Spud Kings just content to hit the pressure release valve as long on the forecheck. And man, you just cannot help but be impressed by the Idaho Falls effort here tonight. Wamas now down the far wing. Wamas dangles around Traub. Gets it back up top. Fortin towards the net. Blocker save, and the rebound caught some serious air as Harine grip it and rip it going short side. Missed the mark. Fortin plays it down low as about to exit the box is Lecomte. Pickle. That puck batted away from danger momentarily. Zane again swats a dangerous pass into the low slot. Idaho Falls clears the zone. Harine again. His wrist shot blocked, and that hurts. Right on the wrist. As Ayling another blocker save as Demereau heads to the bench. Corner goes to Doris. And Luke Moore is going to beat out the Icing. Look at Morsey get there in the corner. Luke had 2 goals to the trailer. Doris, a point-blank opportunity. Ayling swallowed it up with the body. And man, it doesn't get much better than that to get it. O'Reilly goes with a couple of big hits, finds Heidergott. Heidi up top for Wamas. D to D. One-timer, and Ayling swallows that up off the stick of Bepko. Demeraux and Cesario have found the back of the net for the Spud Kings as Prince has his effort blocked aside by Ayling. And here we go the other way. O'Reilly down the near side, gets it around Peters to the front of the net. Ayling the body save. O'Reilly again down low, Hyder got nice control by Fielman with the feet. One-timer Bepko falls for O'Reilly who bangs one in front. Looking for Vladdy. Fielman, wrist shot towards the net, kicks off, Hyder got, runs up high on the end glass. Scoring early, Pickle, takeaway, and there's a blocker save by Ayling as Pickle nearly banged in a shot. Braun to Wamas, short side, left pad save by Ayling. Puck will roll out to Lombardi at the far point. Fortin walks the line, right pad save by Ayling, who's now up to 34 stops on 39 shots. Well, it's just always such a treat to get to be on the headset here at the junior hockey level. As Prince fires one towards the net, Ayling, I think he caught that in his blocker. Unorthodox, but effective for the Brit. Everybody tuning in and let me know as O'Reilly again point blank denied. Let me know if there's something I can improve on. Pronunciation. So Bedard with his third assist of the year, and Evan now with a 3-point night, a goal and 2 assists. Funge walks the line, flips one on net. Ayling swallows it up in the breadbasket, no rebound. It'll be an offensive zone draw for Noco coming up. 11 seconds left of 4-on-4 time. As Doris enters the zone down the far side. Doris looking in front, a right pad save from Ayling. Doris uses that big body into the slot and a stick save by Ayling on Lombardi, who then upends Peters. Rolls one ahead for Pickle. Trying to use that speed catch, the Spud Kings changing. Harine on the drop pass, his wrist shot blocked aside by Ayling. And you got a feel for the Spud Kings netminder again. The scoreline may not suggest it at the moment, but the kids made 39. Off the draw, Prince with a one-timer picked his spot, and Ayling got just enough of the shoulder blade on it. Made the stop. We mentioned Prince had a goal yesterday, looking for one today. Bedard into the far corner, tied up over there by Demeraux. Prince plays it down low, gets it back in the high slot, on the forehand towards the net. Ayling makes the stop in the breadbasket, uses that glove to cradle the puck against his shoulder and make the stop. The Lone Ranger at the top of the Eagle forecheck. Jaramillo, a glancing glove stop by Ayling there, is out of his own defensive zone. Scoots past Demeraux, down the far side, all the way to the front, a poke check and a save by Ayling.
And now, Sportsline.
It has been a struggle for the Idaho Falls Spud Kings in their inaugural season to this point as they entered today, not having won a game yet. But against the Steele County Blades in Minnesota this morning, everything clicked for the Spud Kings. And right away, IF got on the board first in a high-scoring affair. Idaho Falls native Christian Neto has a breakaway and goes backhand 5-hole on Bence Gaspar. Spud Kings lead 1-0. It was 3-3 going into the second, but that's when Idaho Falls really took over. Sean Lecomte Jr. centers for Colt McKeown, and the Jackson native pushes it across the goal line. 4-3 Spud Kings. 3 minutes later, Lecomte steals it away for a scoring chance. He is denied. Austin Osborne is there for the rebound. He's stopped, but Lecomte tucks it in on the third try for his second of the day to extend the Spud Kings' advantage. Idaho Falls scored 4 goals in the period, and off of a point shot, Neto puts home the rebound for his second of the game. 7-4 Spud Kings after 2. Jude Ayling was fantastic in net for Idaho Falls, capping a great performance with his 45th save to finish off the first win in franchise history. On October 27th, 2022, the Spud Kings are victorious for the first time, winning 8-6 over the Steele County Blades.
Worst goal differential in the USPHL by far, as the Moose roll it towards the goal. Quick right leg pad save by Ayling, but not keeps it in the zone for Minnesota. Quick shot from the right side, pad save by Ayling, goes into the corner. Hard hit down low in the offensive zone. Red line. Stick handling through center, Van Balen down the left side, toe drag, throws it towards the goal, skips in on net, and a right pad save by Ayling. Strong start to the game for the goaltender for Idaho Falls. Flip back into the Moose zone with 7.5 minutes to go here in period number 1. Van Balen is 6'3", Charlie Krause is 6'0", Tyson Clark is 6'5", Minark is 6'5", and Wassel for Idaho Falls is down on the ice, really struggling to get up. He's hobbling on one knee. He's going to get back on. He's going to try to escape. All of them at least 6 foot. As the puck ends up in on net, Ayling makes the save. 2:27 to go here in the first period. 1-0 Moose with the lead. In the systems. Long stretch pass, Mulrennan on a breakaway. Stick handles, pad save there by Ayling. Backhanded rebound attempt by Mulrennan is knocked down in front. Spud King's net. Back out, goes back behind the goal after that. Kept in by the Moose, slapped towards the goal. Save there by Ayling as that one was tipped in front. As Van Balen got a redirect, just a piece of it right in front of the goal, but Ayling makes a big save, and he has been the star so far for Idaho Falls as he's made 14 saves on 15 shots. Cleared back to the blue line. Topo will bring it back in. He'll saucer it forward. Poke check towards the goal. That was just a little bit too far for Winkler, and a pad save by Ayling and cleared back out to center and fire. The Moose have been controlling the play. 17-7 shots on goal. So far, Jude Ayling, the goaltender for Idaho Falls, has been keeping the Spud Kings in the game. Bobrovsky backhands it over to Radicek for the Moose. Long stretch pass. That's off the stick forward for Topo on a breakaway. Backhander towards the goal. Saved there by Ayling. And he doesn't know where the puck is. And it's apparently under his equipment. He's able to keep it out. And a big stop by Ayling, who is keeping the Spud Kings in this game. That's one of the unique things about hockey is that you can get dominated, but if your goaltender stands on his head, you can steal a game. The game. One-timer from the left point, stick save by Ayling. He'll kick it out of play for the Moose. As a shot from the left point and caught and held on to by Ayling with 6 points. Shot from the point, knocked down. Back out to point. Another big drive. Save there by Ayling. That one changed direction in front. Big slap shot from the right side by Radicek, and Ayling makes the stop. Back here, had a breakaway shorthanded earlier in this period. Doan fires it towards the goal. Stick save by Ayling. Kick right back to Doan. He'll work it around the boards. Goals. He's got 6 goals. Stolen away by Mulrennan. Mulrennan trying to stick in on in front. And a pad save there by Ayling, and he covers it up. Mulrennan trying a nifty stick handling move, but Ayling able to fight it off and cover it up and get the whistle and the face off in his own end. Face off to Ayling's left, who's been under siege. 33 shots faced here tonight. With 5 minutes and nearly 6 minutes left to go here in the third period. Worked around the boards. Turch pinches in from the point. Van Balen takes a wrist shot. Pad save there by Ayling. 4th game in 3 days. Down the left side, Bobrovsky into the offensive zone. Throws it into the slot. Topo with the shot. Maybe getting a piece of it with the shoulder was Ayling. And then Lake rolls it out in front. Backhander towards the goal. Fought off by Ayling into the corner. Chip back into the Spud King zone. Clark down the left side with a wrist shot. Saved there by Ayling. Kicked into the corner. Back by the net. Miller and Mulrennan. Now Mulrennan cutting towards the goal. Fires it towards the net. Blocked away by Ayling. Point. Minute 08. Back across here is the shot by Ron and a save by Ayling. As out of the box comes Yakunin. That's Moose, long stretch pass, a breakaway chance here. Stick handling out in front of the shot. Saved there by Ayling. Rebound in front. Goes into the corner as the horn sounds.
What's going on, hockey fans? Hey, Jude is in the building right here. Jude Ayling. This guy is never ailing when he's got the pads on. He's ready to go. He's raring for a W, and he grabbed one today in net for the Idaho Falls Spud Kings. Jude, first of all, the first 2 points in franchise history. I saw the boys celebrating on Hockey TV. What's the mood like right now?
The boys are buzzing. The boys are buzzing right now. I think it was a long time coming. They've had to deal with so much. We've had 3 new coaches coming in. We're only 2 months into the season. We've been going there. We've been trying our hardest, and it finally came for us. We left it all out there on the ice, and the boys are happy.
Finds one in a speeding Gustin. Gustin gets the shot on, and that's steered up and out of play by Jude Ayling. Spud Kings muck it up, and at the horn, Rostock's shot is defended, and the Idaho Falls Spud Kings have their first victory of the season.
Now, a game like that, it was an offensive affair, right? Guys were open. There was a lot of shots on net. You're stopping everything you can. What's going through your mind as a netminder when you get into those final few minutes and you see the empty net on the other side of things and they're starting to fire a puck at you?
I mean, in my head, I'm thinking that we're going to have 6 guys putting pressure on us at this point. So I just got to do everything I can to stop that puck for the boys because they're doing everything out there for me.
Now, you guys are still a month away from the home opener, right? That new building going to be built, 6,000 plus, going to be rowdy, raucous in Idaho Falls. I got to imagine, as you guys are dealing through all the trials and tribulations here, the tough start to the season, that your mind is set on a packed house in December.
Yeah. I think it's sticking in the back of all our minds. We're not trying to think about it too much, but I mean, when we're getting told and we've seen the arena that 5,000 people plus are coming to the game, it sits with you. It definitely does, and I think there's some excitement there. Of course, we're playing in front of our home crowd with the community so tight, but also some nerves. Like, we had a really rough start. We turned it around today, which was great, but we're also a little nervous. We don't want to let the community down, and we just want to be the best that we can be.
The Idaho Falls Spud Kings on the winning front now. Can't wait to watch more hockey with Jude Ayling. If you are a scout or coach watching at home and you want to find out more about Jude, you can head to USPHL.com today. Check out that new website. Jude Ayling is tearing things up in net for the Spud Kings. Now,